Look at this. Scroll animation, 360 product view on hover, dual mode, and fully responsive website? The secret is I didn't code any of it, and in reality, this product doesn't even exist. But this is what you get when you put Claude Code and Higgsfield together. It's not just a prompt, it's a pipeline. A pipeline that not only generates code but generates visual assets and pulls everything together into a production ready site, using which we are creating a futuristic XR brand page. So let's dive right into it. Before starting anything, here are the two things that you'll need. First off, you'll need a Claude subscription to access Claude Code, and then you would require an Higgsfield AI subscription as well. Just a disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video, so whatever I'm showing is genuinely based off the output. In case you don't have either of them, go ahead, sort that out so that you can follow along the video. Now, I'm going to be using Claude Code in VS Code. In case you don't have Visual Studio, you can go ahead, head to code.visualstudio.com and select an installer according to your operating system as well as your architecture. Now here's what your Visual Studio would look like. You might not have these or these right here, but what you need to do if you don't have Claude Code extension, just head over to extensions, search for Claude Code, and then choose the extension that is published by Anthropic. Install that and log into your account. It's pretty simple. All you have to do is just use your email and sign into your account. Once you do that, you'll see Claude icon over here or even in your file viewer. Just click on that. It will open up a chat or this sidebar right here where you can start a new session, which will open up this chat right here. Now this is what we'll be working throughout the entire video. Your Claude Code inside Visual Studio. Next up, we need to actually open up a folder or directory where we are going to create the project. For which, just click on this open folder button. Choose your folder if you don't already have one, create a new one from here, and here's what you'll have. Now this is your file explorer where you can see all your files, directories, etc. And this is your chat as you know. It's time I clear up something. Going forward, we have our project divided into two parts. First part is the asset automation, in which we'll basically use Claude to generate all sorts of assets like images and videos for our website. And the second part would be the actual website generation. Now, the first part, which is asset automation, can be used for any kind of use case, like you're trying to create content, just produce some videos or even images, or the use case that we are actually using it for, which is website generation. Pay close attention to all the details because it might seem like a lot, but if you follow along, it's pretty simple. So we are going to start off by creating a new directory inside our project directory. Let's call it asset automation. And all you have to do is click on this add new folder button and name your folder. Now I've got my folder over here. In that, we need a folder structure that looks something like this right here. Let me give you a quick overview of all the elements in here. First is claude.md. This file is referred every time you start a new session in Claude. If you want to know more about it, you can check out the entire Claude masterclass that I have in my channel. I'll add a link below in the description. Next up, you have sessionresume.md. This is a specific file which maintains your session. If you're trying to create more than one assets or you are batch creating, then it would maintain which assets have been generated and which are remaining. Next up, you have images and videos directory, which will basically store the results. Whatever has been generated in Higgsfield will be downloaded and renamed, added to these two directories. And in the end, you have the reference folder where you can add reference images if you'd like. So it's pretty simple. And once you have got this directory set up, let's talk about claude.md and what the content of claude.md for this automation would look like. Okay, so I've added all my folders and this is what my claude.md looks like. It is basically the workflow to generate any sort of asset. Most importantly, we have added a skill for prompt generation. that's the first thing I've mentioned, and the skill I'm using is this GitHub repository that you can check out. So here's the repository. It's basically prompt engineering skills, and it has like 15 different sets of skill depending on different genre of asset creation like cinematic, product images, brand story, music videos, etc. So all you have to do is just describe what you're looking for, describe the kind of asset you need, where you want to use it, and then this skill will literally generate a full descriptive prompt which will give you the best results. So that's our Claude.md. I basically have the default image setting as well as the video setting, which include just aspect ratio, quality, basically all the settings that are available in the tools or models that I've selected, which is Nanomana 2 and Seedance 2.0. As for the workflow, I have a step-by-step guide for my Playwright, which will be controlling my browser. It's pretty clear which website to navigate to, make changes to the settings according to what has been mentioned over here, and then clear the prompt field, add the prompt we get from our skill, and finally save the output to these directories. I have a few rules listed out, and then there's the same thing for video generation. So it's pretty simple. Now the last thing that you need to add is the assets that you want to create, for which I'm going to create another file in this directory itself. Or if you want, you can go ahead, start using your Claude Code chat itself, where you'll describe the asset you need if you're just creating a single asset. But I'm trying to create all the assets for my entire website, which is why I have compiled it into a file which looks like this right here. It basically has all the details, not exactly details, but the sections where the assets will be used, a little generation node to let the agent know what we are looking for. I have got the hero section video right here. Then there are product images. Then there is product 360-degree videos, which will use these product image as the reference. And there are other assets like images over here as well. So I've used a structure format where I have the asset ID, the type of asset it is, either it's video or image, then the output path, which has the name of the file and the purpose listed over here, and then the generation node where I've just described what exactly it is I'm looking for. So you can follow the same structure if you're trying to create batch asset jobs, or you can create a file in a structure that you'd like. Either way, this brings us to the very last step of setting up our automation, which is to actually set up the MCP that will handle browser for us. For that, you'll need to run a command in your terminal. So to access your terminal, just click on three dots, select terminal, open a new terminal. It will open up this right over here, and the command that you'll be using is this right here, which is Claude MCP add playwright and playwright @MCP latest. Now when you hit enter, it should show you something like this. In case you get some errors or you see bright red text, then you might not have Node.js installed in your PC, or you might have some authorization issue. In case you don't have your Node.js installed, just head over to nodejs.org, click on download button, and then choose your operating system from this drop down over here and install the installer, run it. After that, you need to run this command right here, which is node-v, to check whether or not it has been installed. Then you can go back to Claude and run that command, and this time around you shouldn't get any errors. So that's our setup. We got our MCP added. Now to test it out, you need to go back to your Claude code and click on this show menu button, which will show up these settings. In here, you have to select the MCP servers, which will show you all the list of active MCP available. And here I can't see playwright, so I'm just going to reload my window, because you need to restart your terminal when you add new MCP or configure anything in your terminal. So what I'm going to do is click on Ctrl Shift P and reload window. And let's just open up Claude in terminal and we can check our MCP over there. So click on this button right here. It will open up Claude in your terminal, and in here this is your chat interface. It's where you'll type /mcp, which is the command to manage MCP server. And as you can see, we have Playwright under our local MCP, meaning the Playwright MCP has been connected just for this project itself. Now that's our whole setup. Entire automation is done. All we need to do is test it out. So I'm back in my chat. As you know, Claude reads claude.md every time you start a chat in new session. So I'm just going to give it a quick instruction on how it needs to refer to assets to generate.md and create those assets for me. Also, if you want to refer any file into your prompt, simply use the @ button and then choose the file that you want to refer, like this right here. And that's about it. That's the prompt that I'm about to send over. Here we go. Claude started with reading the claude.md as well as the skill reference that was added. Check this out. It's now using the skill that we provided and creating prompts for each of the assets. So basically it has done everything. It created prompts, output path, workflow, and even the script to run Playwright. So I'm just going to ask it to run it. It gave me the commands. It opened up this browser and we have to log in to our Higgsfield account, then it can take care of the rest. And check this out. My agent is writing the prompt right now. And as you can see, I'm not doing anything, not even touching the keyboard. It's working on its own. It has generated a couple of assets and it's now generating new ones. So it might take a while, but it's an automation, so you can go do whatever you're trying to do and let it run in the background, because you'll have your output right in your folder once it's all generated. It has created our images and now it's working on the video. Check this out. All our videos are also created and now it's downloading all of them. Okay, so here are our assets. These are all the images and these are the videos. Let's check out a few of them. Like check out this image, this one. This is a product image. As for the video, you can see it's something like this. So yes, it did create good quality videos as well as image, maintained product consistency throughout, but it's time to actually put it to use to create the website. So for that, I'm going to move all my assets from both of these folders into the public folder where we have to add the assets. I'm just going to point it out to Claude that the images as well as the videos are in this directory. Can you please bifurcate them according to the public assets directory? Because there was a conflict in my assets to generate file. I had another path described for saving these images and videos, whereas in my claude.md I had asked to save them over here. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I did it and now my public asset has all the different elements in different folders bifurcated. Now it's time to create another claude.md. This time around we are creating it for the project itself. I already have it ready for the project, so I'm just going to walk you through it quickly. Okay, so check this out. This is also the basic structure of claude.md whenever you're trying to create it for a project. You start with the project overview telling exactly what the project is all about. We are creating a premium marketing website for a futuristic XR brand. Next up, most important thing is to mention your tech stack. As we are creating an animated website, the preferred tech stack would be to use a React framework. We are using Next.js. If you are creating a 3D website, you should use Three.js, or if you are creating a simple website, you can stick to native React as well. I meant simple React, not native React, because that's for mobile application. Take a note, you need to use Tailwind CSS because that's more compatible with Next.js, and the animation stack should be GSAP, scroll triggers, etc. I would like to highlight this over here, which is frame extraction, because we have created a hero section video, but we are not exactly going to use the video itself. We are going to extract frames from the video, and then they will play as we scroll through the website, because that gives us more smoother effect than just using the video itself, for which we use FMPEG, which is a free tool. Now, after this, I have the project structure, which is a standard practice, and this is the standard structure that should be followed, which is app, component, pages, section, UI, etc. Up next, I have the design system. I want a highly monochromatic website, which is why I have just two colors. It would mostly be black and white without any accent colors. Next up, I have the typography, motion principles, spacings, etc. This is an important part because you want to describe exactly what sections do you want to include in your website. I've started with a page loader. I want my website's experience to be highly engaging, which is why you need to get the viewers' attention from the very beginning. So I will start with the page loader, then we have the scroll scrub animation in the hero section, followed by a brand statement which will give a little description of the brand, after which we have the interactive product showcase where there will be cards, and once you hover over them, it will play the 360 showcase video that we just generated using Higgsfield, after which we have a feature section where we'll use the assets that were created, followed by experience, which shows the real world use case of our product, followed by a little text section and social proof. Lastly, we have a form sign up and footer. Now this part is completely optional. I've described the global component because I want a toggle mode, which is to switch from dark to light mode and light to dark mode, as well as a custom cursor throughout the website. And here are few rules that should be followed throughout the entire process. And yes, I've added the asset reference over here as well, which basically has the folder structure of our public asset folder. Now again, that's a lot of information, but this only makes your website and work more efficient. You don't have to write a long prompt after giving your agent all the context in Claude.md. You can go right ahead, simply say something like create me or build an animated XR product website, and that's it. That's all you have to say. You hit send and Claude will start by reading your Claude.md where you have all the instruction listed out. Now, I can't assure you that you'll get the most perfect website on the first go, but I can assure you you'll get better results than any of the website you have created so far without using any of the referencing files. Okay, so finally our website is up and running. I had a few issues and changes which I made to the website, but here's the final result. Check this out. This is the loader, then you have the hero section where if I scroll, the video starts to play, and this is the hero section video that we created. Now after this, you have your product section right here. If I hover over any of these cards, it will start playing the video. Isn't that so cool? Also, do you see this cursor? It's custom for the whole website. Next up, we have the feature section, which is a sticky section. It basically stays in the viewport while we change, giving a good user experience. After this, we have the use case section, and again, all the assets have been created using Higgsfield. This is the technical section because obviously we are creating a product website, so we need to add technical details as well. Now this is the review section. It auto scrolls as you can see, and lastly we have the newsletter and the footer. Also, if I switch to dark mode, it would reverse the entire website, turning everything into dark except the parts that were light before. So that's our entire website. And also check out this card interaction. It moves along with your pointer. So that's basically our entire website created using just a single workflow, which can be multi-purposed into entirely different use cases as well. It's really easy to use this automation to generate high-end luxurious website without even actually ever seeing this product live or spending time designing the website or even creating high quality assets. So here's the challenge. Take this workflow, create something out of it, and comment down below what you have created using this, and I'll see you in the next one.